All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the lovely city of Las Vegas. Um, yeah, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Just got into my hotel room a little bit ago. Um, yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of hotels. I'm tired of travel. I'm tired of crappy internet. I'm old. I'm tired. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully the internet here holds up. Wasn't the greatest speed when I was doing my tests, but it was enough. So hopefully we get a stream in. If not, well, no, sorry. um, yeah, not really sure. Not a whole lot going on in game. We did get a little something in the mail today. We got a little something. We got a little. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. So we got this guy. Haven't claimed him yet. I haven't decided what I'm doing with him. He may go to rank 2. He may go to rank 3. Not entirely sure. It was easier to get everything lined up on him to do his big damage numbers. I would take him right to rank 4. But there's not a whole lot there. It's just kind of, I think for Battlegrounds and things like that, it'll be hard to line everything up. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. We'll have to wait and see. I may do it for prestige. Who knows? But let's say some hi. I can't even talk tonight. Let's say hi to some folks. There we go. Azode, Mr. Darkness, Mr. Nexario. Welcome in. I'm tired tonight. I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get some work done, to head to the airport, to get to this stupid conference I'm at. And yeah, I just got in a little bit ago. So it's been, I don't even know what time it is at my house now. It's 9:30 on the East Coast. So yeah, it's been a long day. But I'm doing well. Hope you are. Can't really complain too much. I got a decent view from my hotel room, sort of. I can see the sphere from here. It's kind of obscured a little bit, but I can see it. I'm going to go out. I'm not going out tonight. I'm too tired to go out tonight. I'll go out probably tomorrow and Thursday. Do a little bit of walking down the strip. Do just some of the Vegas tourism stuff. So it's been a while since I've been to Vegas. I will say this much. Prices in Vegas have gotten crazy. Absolutely crazy. I remember, now I'm going to date myself here. I remember the first time I came to Vegas. I was a young tyke. You could stay at one of these lovely hotels, like I'm at. I'm at Planet Hollywood. You could stay here. You could go to the buffet. Buffets would be, $10.95 all you can eat, as long as you're gambling and doing stuff there. I went, checked in, wanted a bottle of water. Just a normal little 20-ounce little Aquafina bottle of water. $7.95. I mean, they've gotten more expensive than airports. No, I don't gamble. This game is about as close as I get to just throwing my money away. Gambling is a little bit too risky for me. At least here, I get something for it. If I go down to the casinos, nothing. At least I get to see the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, the stadium's not too far from here. It's kind of cool driving from the airport over to the hotel tonight. You could see all they were setting up for the F1 race. I'd love to be here that weekend. That would be a fun weekend. Nope, don't drink either. So I'm boring. Vegas is the last place on earth I want to be. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't gamble. I don't partake in the other things Vegas is known for. So yeah, I can see the sphere. If you look out my window, it's a little bit to the left. Maybe we'll take a walk over that way and I can kind of show you. I don't have the greatest view down below me. I see the roof of the casino and stuff like that, but I can see part of the sphere. So we're going to go out. I'm going to go see it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The other stuff Vegas is known for. Yeah, I don't partake in that either. Um, I kind of like the parts of my body without diseases. I'm old fashioned that way. That's why I got married, so I wouldn't have to do things like that. But yeah, it's okay. I'm right at the what is it called? The Million Mile Mall or Million Mile Million whatever it is. Part right there, right planet. Staying at Planet Hollywood. Um, so yeah, we'll do some streams at night. Crazy talk, yeah, I know. Days are going to be here pretty soon. Yeah, they are. Oakland went from having one of every major sport to having none pretty quick. All right. So, playing for tonight, we'll do some Battlegrounds as long as the good old interwebs hold up. We'll do some other things. I am trying to be as stress free as possible. I probably should do some arena, things like that. 7 hours for me, never been to Vegas. It's to me, it's gotten way too expensive. You know, like I said, when I first came here, it was fairly inexpensive. The hotel rooms were very, very nice and inexpensive, because they wanted you to gamble. They wanted to make all their money gambling. Now it is they're charging an arm and a leg for everything. It's kind of crazy. I remember I'm going to really date myself. You got free drinks if you were actively gambling on the floor. So, did I get a chance to use 7-star Miles Morales? No, not yet. Probably won't claim him for a while. We'll see. I just want to kind of let him sit there. I'm trying to decide if I want to rank him up, do all that kind of fun stuff, what I want to do with him. I do need to do the weekly little supply run thing. I had a question for you. Just finished Act 8 and planning to start Act 9 and have a 1 to 2 7-star gem. Would you say to use it on Bastion, Kushala, or Serpent? I want to do the Act content first. All unduped. To me, I love Bastion. Most everybody here knows that. Um, I would have to say Kushala or Serpent. I Did I use Bastion at all in any of the Act 9 content so far? I may have used Bastion on one path. Kushala and Serpent, I used more. All three great, all three useful. Um, Granted, I think 9.1 and 9.2 were out, and I completed them before Bastion was out. So maybe I would have used Bastion more in 9.1 and 9.2. I don't think you can go wrong with any one of them. They're all worth rank 2. Without a doubt. What I would probably do in your case is hold off using it, and just see who you need as you go into it. You may find out you get to a path that, wow, man, I really need a rank 2 Bastion. I'm struggling with the rank 1. Then use it on him. You're going to get more 1 to 2 gems. You're going to get more rank up materials. You'll be able to take all of them up to rank 2 pretty darn quick. All right. So I just want to make sure I've got everything for the month done. I've got this done. Okay. I've got this done. And of course, as always, I start streaming. People know it. Then they're like, hey, I am at the hotel. I need to check in. Where do I go? They had all day to ask me. They've got detailed information. They have the same information I had. You go to the stupid front desk and you check in. But let me make sure that all the peoples get to where they need to be. All right, let me just respond here. Okay. Okay, that's taken care of. Hopefully that's it for work. Hey, Goda. So that makes sense. That's why I ask smart people. Well, oops, sorry, I hit my table trying to move this chair in. The other thing about this hotel that I don't like is they've got a nice desk. Here we go. Watch this. Let's see if I can do this. So they got this nice desk over there. Oops, I guess I got to turn it that way. So they got this nice desk over there. And well, I can't really undo it because I'm connected to my PC, so we can't take a walk over to the window yet. But they've got that. You know what that's missing? Oh, and of course it doesn't come back the right way. You know, I would love to use the desk and sit over there where you're supposed to sit. They forgot one thing. Can anybody guess what that may be that they forgot near a desk where they want people to use a computer? Exactly, go to power outlets. There is not one of them over there. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You know, no power outlets anywhere along that wall, except for where the TV is. So I'm over here. I'm over in another corner at a small little, it's a round table. So I'm trying to get two monitors, my drink, my mouse, and my phone, and me. I'm not a small guy in front of this stupid thing. So bear with me tonight. It's going to be fun. We're in for now. They've got a chair, but not a very comfortable chair. It is a plastic chair. That's what I'm talking about, man. Vegas has gotten cheap. Anyway, Vegas has gotten really, really cheap. The rooms, not really impressed. The beds, not impressed at all. You know, if you want me to come here and stay and spend money, baby, make it worth my time. Just my 2 cents. Granted, they don't want you to spend any time in your room, and that's probably why the rooms are the way they are. They want you to spend time down in the casinos. You know, to each their own. You know, one of the things I don't like, and I was talking to my wife as I was getting here. One, as soon as you walked onto the casino floor, is you smell like a cigarette. You smell like you have been smoking for 20 years. I mean, it's already inundated itself in my clothes. I had to take a shower because it was in my hair. Oh, and you know, I grew up, my dad smoked, and I couldn't stand the smell of cigarettes. And it is just so flippin' strong on the casino floors. The rest of the hotel, it's not too bad. You can't really notice it in the rooms. You can't really notice it, you know, in the conference rooms and all that where I'm going to be. But, boy, on the floor of the casino, it is bad. My dad once said he spent 3 nights in Vegas one time, and I spent $275. But yeah, you know, that's the way it used to be. You know, I had only been here once. You know, I grew up just outside of Atlantic City, so there wasn't really a whole big reason to come to Las Vegas. But even there, it was the same way. Everything was cheap at the casinos. They wanted you to stay there. They wanted you to spend money in the casino. That's where they made their money. Nowadays, I'm not sure what the heck they're doing. Let's get rid of Mojo there. How's everybody's Battleground season doing? We are less than 24 hours away from the 200-point cutoff, radiance cutoff, whatever you want to call it. So I hope everybody has hit that mark. If not, if you're well on your way to that point. Got to respond to a text. My way. Anyway, let me grab some things here. Oops, oops, oops. Let's go here. Okay. All right. There we go. Sorry, I've got a lot going on. I'm just glad you guys can't see my text messages. Oh, piss. Let's go here. I don't like that Zola. What do I have for defense? I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be good. Okay. I think I'm okay. May not win, but I don't care. Should I care? Should we push? Oh, I had one more pick. I guess we go there. We'll go the science trifecta for attack. I don't think I can complain too much with getting those three science champions there. And there's Photon. That is the worst of the bunch. I think we'll go there. Let's go him. Okay. Now let's focus up. Let's try to focus on you guys and not the rest of the world. Of course. Of course she's got to do a backdraft intercept when I'm trying to do a backdraft intercept. I should end up being okay. Would you use it? Thank you. Now, as long as she doesn't throw and I can get another dex off. Could have been better. But that's what I get for being too distracted by other things. Oh, and Zode. So, you always keep saying go Jays. Trey Savage, guy who won the game Tuesday night. Good guy. He's a nice kid. He went to the university that I went to. Been down to see him a couple times. Met him once. Nice kid. I go to a lot of the preseason and postseason banquets that the sports teams down there had because my dad was involved with the athletic program. So, nice kid. And that should be a win in round one. Seeing as Miss Jean Grey is still alive. Now, tonight, the other thing we're doing, the only gambling I'm doing is on how long it will take before I get an unknown error. That costs me a match. I may make it a poll. Over under an hour and a half. Hey, Vegas is fine. I don't like Vegas is probably, and I'm sorry for those that like it. Vegas is probably my least favorite city in the world. One, it's hot. Been tempted to snap my phone in half. Can't even win using Deathless Thanos against Fantman. Yeah, I wouldn't. This meta, I've stopped using Thanos on attack. He's strictly there for defense. Come on, you made me lose all the debuffs because you were so flippin' passive. Yeah, I'm going slow in this fight. I know that. I know it. You know it. He knows it. Trying to build up debuffs so that they can do the work, and I don't have to hit them very much. He's going faster because his matchup is a little bit better. I couldn't keep the stupid debuffs from the stupid node on. And this guy who just wants to hit 17. Of course, right at 20, he's got to put me to sleep. That's right. That's all right. Now we can speed up. We've lost. We might as well speed up now. This may be the most passive Zola I've ever fought. Yep. Yeah, if he would have thrown some specials and done some stuff quicker, we had a shot. We should get this round though. That's why I already parked at 232 since last week. I hate nuke meta so much. I don't even consider this really a nuke meta. I consider this a pain in the arse meta. Yeah, Void is good. I just couldn't keep the stupid 3 node debuffs on there. If I could have done that, we would have been golden. We would have been in great shape. Really? Fine. What the hell? Where did dropped input already? Try this again. Now we lost all the debuffs from the node or from the. Okay, what the heck is going on? I'm getting pissed. I'm starting to get pissed. The controls are not. That was supposed to be a parry. That wasn't a parry. All right, let's get this back under control, please. Would be nice if I can dex now a hit. There. Okay. The light coming out of the corner. Well, I've lost this because the game wanted to be. Why was that not a dex? Why was that not a dex? Why was that not a dex? Hey, we got a dex. Well, maybe we have a shot. Don't use second medium. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how to play him very well. I've got him at rank 4, Sig 200 on my mini, just so I'd learn to play him. So what, medium 4 lights? We won. Does that matter? Does that count for anything? I think it does. Look, 199, just like I planned it. Good thing I'd already been over 200. And with lights SP1 spam. Sounds good. Yeah, I was just doing normal 5-hit combos and then, throwing SP1s. All right. Let's see if we can get back over 200. Let's see if we can get back over 200 points. I doubt it, but we're going to try. Because I owe it to you guys to try. Let's get rid of her. I don't know why I owe it to you. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of Bullseye. Don't know why I owe it to all of you guys to try. I could just sit on my laurels and say, hey, I got over 200 points. I don't need to stress it anymore. But you know what? There ain't nothing else to do in this game right at the moment. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go there and there. I would like some of those defenders, but I can't pass up those two. Hey, Debo. Saying they found someone with the title The Abyss Stared Back. I think I've just got the content creator title on mine. Well, I'm glad now I went with Okoye. Let's go there. Mr. Tetris Black, welcome, welcome. And there's a lot of eyes and exclamation points on my name there. One thing I miss about streaming at home versus here, you guys can hear the music. I can't. Well, that's a bummer right there. Who do I go with here? Let's go there. Or do we want to do... Yeah, we'll do that. They basically handed me the match too. I won round 1. In round 2, they put Red Skull on D knowing I had my note. Well, there you go. There you go. You can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Or something like that. Well, now, I've not done this matchup, this meta. Yeah, I've got leader in there. Just didn't come up in the draft. Probably should do 2 special ones. Well, now that she's being so frickin' passive, I should have done 2 special ones. She'd be dead. Well, now I'm screwed. Maybe not. Just gonna have to take a lot in the block. Okay. We can finish her here. Or maybe not. Holy smokies. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll show my deck after this. That didn't work the way I was hoping it would. Did not help that I had to dex for 20 seconds to get her to throw a special. Didn't help at all. Oh my gosh, people. I'm going to have to mute you. Let me mute the heck out of this so it'll stop bothering me. There we go. Oh, shoot. I wasn't even paying attention. Now I've screwed up. Gotta go watch some MCOC noob and not me. That's fine. He's better than me. I just screwed up because I wasn't paying attention because people at work were being too much of a pain in the arse. Come on, dude. Would you throw? I want you to throw that one and then not another one until I tell you to. Now, I don't want you to throw yet. Of course, now you throw. That's fine. And that's fine too. Because you're going to die right here. Okay. Wasn't who I wanted to play there. Yeah, I'm going to put Nico on D next round. What I planned to do was use... what's his name? Oh, it's stuck in my head as Kindred, and it ain't Kindred. Lord. Like I said earlier, if you weren't here, I'm tired. Well, we're gonna have a mirror match, in a way. He's gonna put his Nico down. I guess we go anti-venom there. Or do we go Okoye? We're going to try anti-venom. I haven't done very well with Okoye against Photon in this meta, so we're going to try something different. We're going to see if we can do some reverse healing. Now this is going to be bad right here. She hurts. She hurts when she hits in a block. Hey, V, what's going on, man? Been a while since I've seen you in chats. Holy snarkies, that sucked. That sucked. I should have gone Akoya. I've not seen anybody take Nico this whole meta. Oh well. 1-1. That's the way it works. Hey, Mr. Lee Boyce, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, my friend. I know you're around. All right, so you wanted to see the good old deck, huh? Here's the deck for right now. He's only Sig 20, 120, rank 3. So there you go. That's the deck currently, as it stands now. Well, you know, Debo, I right now in the meta, and since I've already hit 200 points, it's time for me to try different things, try different matchups, show people what works, show people what doesn't, have fun, do different things. When I get back home next week, Monday, Tuesday, we'll decide if I want to push up into Mysterium. But right now, I'm just satisfied hanging around the 200 points, staying close in case I want to push. That's kind of where I'm thinking right now. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. Oh, no. Celestial and me. I'm not in the mood to get tilted. And that's what's going to happen if I try and push there. I would get so tilted and so mad and want to break my phone and punch holes in walls and things like that. Well, you've got till tomorrow at what is it, 11 a.m. Pacific time? I don't know what time things are in Pacific, to get there and get it done. I'm tapping on MCOC. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, this meta, I said it early on, I was not a big fan of this meta. I didn't like it a whole lot. I'm going to re-roll because he had counters for both of those champions. That's the only reason I'm re-rolling. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of this meta. It's not my favorite. So the season doesn't end tomorrow. The push for 200 ends tomorrow. If you want the 10K radiance. I'm trying to figure out why he went shield there. Every time I forget about Crush. Gosh dang it! And then I missed the decks. I'm gonna lose this because I can't play. Good Lord. You would think Onslaught was the hardest defender on the face of the earth. And one special one, even maxed, isn't going to finish him off, so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is a lost cause. I messed this fight up. I messed this fight up so many ways. Oh, we just got to drop this, and then we got to drop this. Hey, we still won though. There we go, baby. May not have killed him, but we won. That's why you stick with it. I could have given up. I could have quit. I could have said, nah, you know, there ain't no point, ain't no reason behind doing anything. But we continued. We continued. We pushed on. And you know what? Let's go here. Just in case we screw up. Figured he'd go there. Oops, I screwed up. I am so good at screwing up. You know, they should make a game based on me screwing up. And then I dexed right there when I shouldn't have, and I just lost this. Just kill me or die, one or the other. And I lost. That could have been much better. Should have been much better. All right. So I've got leader versus his Zola if he puts him down, or leader versus his, hey, we don't need to worry about it. Don't need to worry about it. There we go. Easy win. Big, wide margin of, 270 points. 280 points. Huge margin. Easy win. No doubt, all along. Hey, there we go. We're back over 200 points. Now you can see that I reached the 200 point threshold, although I did it before. We're now back up over 200 points. Let's just see. Where's the bottom of... Hey, Max is at the top of Mysterium 3. So 230 to get there. We may be able to sneak into Mysterium tonight if we do okay. Oh, I'd had 200 a couple days ago, but I'm back up over it. Yeah, the first time I was there, I got to 213 and then lost and hadn't been back up over 200. So I was over 200 for one match until now. And hey, CB. Oh, I guess I should be paying attention here, huh? Let's get rid of Viv. We get rid of Viv. We'll get rid of Bishop. We may get rid of Gentle. We'll see who else he's got down here. Now, we'll leave Gentle. We'll get rid of him. I think we'll leave Viv and we'll get rid of him. I can fight Viv much better than any of the other crap heads. I know Viv is good on attack, but does Dracula come out tomorrow? I don't know. I hadn't looked. I don't know. To be completely honest. I'll try and see before the end of the stream. I just started up Discord on my laptop. Which deep dive came out first? That's usually how you can tell. I think the first deep dive is the first champion to come out. The second deep dive is the second one. Of course, it wouldn't be the first one. Hey, AB. Yep. Hotel crap. Dracula's play releases tomorrow because I think the one before this was my payday. Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, Dracula's deep dive came out first. So I think that is correct. I don't think I bring this guy down. So you know what we're going to do? Just do as much as we can. Yeah, that didn't really matter. That did not really matter at all. "39 seconds. Well, Domino sucks. And this is over now. Because she's not going to give me a chance to intercept her. Nope. Of course not. Yeah, none of those were intercepts, huh? Dumbass game. And there we go. We're right back under 200 points again. I need 3 wins, then I get my 10K radiance. I've got to, I know you do. You're a much better player than I am. You sell yourself short. Just don't do as I do. Do as I say. And believe it or not, I should have gone MCOC there. I think he does better versus her than Photon. Just finished Wheel of Fate and fully grabbed Serpent because I didn't have... I need to do that. I just don't know on my mini. I just don't know if I've got the team I can put together to do it. Also R3 Gladiator, if you can get up attack in the corner. Oh yeah. He's just not my style champion at all. I think I'm going to take Domino out. I've used her maybe 3 times. and she's lost all three. So I'm thinking, out she goes. Meant to do it before this, but hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh yeah, Gladiator's good. He's just not my style champ at all. Yeah, I wish Dracula looks fun. I can't bring myself to spend. Just can't bring myself to spend the money. You'll spend for me? Well, it'd be nice if you would spend for me and get them on my account. I'll give you my login information. You can just log in on your phone and I only need 95 crystals to trigger the pity timer. Just got smacked in the face. Yep. Will it work this time? Hey, we got over 2 bars of power that time. Imagine that crap. Would you back off? You're so freaking passive until I want you to back off. And then all of a sudden, when I want you to back off, oh, no, 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 no. We can't back off at all. Well, we can do 4 hits and a block and back off, baby. We can do that with the best of them. Dumbass game, man. This meta has to be probably the most frustrating I think I've played. There's just nothing in it that feels good. The occasional leader match feels good, but beyond that, yeah, I got my 200 points. Screwed here. Or maybe not. No, no, he can still do that, man. I'm screwed here. And I just missed an intercept, and that's all she wrote. And I shouldn't be dexing. Wow, we did win that. Wow, wow, wow. What device do I play on screen? So it's an iPhone 16 Pro Max thingy. Yeah, go to this meta is severe draft. You've got to draft well. Well, you know, almost feel like playing Gene now against him. Almost feel like going and using Gene against Human Torch. He done messed up. Dude, come on. Only took you however long that was to throw a flippin' special. Okay, do it again now. Wow, he lasted longer in that match than I thought he was going to. He lasted longer in that match than I thought. I thought he would melt in the first 10 seconds. How he survived, I don't know. Hey, we're back up for the third time over 200 points. I wish you got 10K radiance every time. Nico is a tricky defender quite regularly because, to me on that, Nico starts off when she's on defense, she's got the buff immunity up there. So as soon as you load in with Okoye, she starts off with, I think, 17 buffs. You should have 17 poisons on, and you should just go. Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. See, watch. This is what. Okay. After I hit the screen 17 times. There we go. As soon as you load in, you should have a ton of debuffs on you. Yeah, look at that. I've got 17 poisons. How he survived 75 seconds. How he survived a minute 11. Yeah, you gotta wait for the immunity to die before dexing, and then don't let her throw a special 2. No, he put in a bunch of hits and got hit a bunch of times. I don't know how he survived. He had 153 poison ticks on him. For only 19,000, that seems very, very low. I don't know how you survived that for that long. I mean, I lasted 13 seconds in a duel. Ah, okay. Yeah, but I think when she loads in and it negates them, doesn't that still give her the poisons? Let me read her ability list. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the node is taking them and she doesn't get credit for it. I thought it was anytime a buff would. Let me read about it here. Nico can inflict a buff immunity for 11 seconds refreshed when Nico casts a special attack. As a defender, it's okay. Well, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, it's got to be prevented or removed by the immunity. Okay. Okay. So it's got to be removed by the immunity. It's not like a lot of other mystics where if it's just removed, it triggers. So kind of like Mystic Dispersion. Oh, well. I won. I just didn't think that was. I didn't think that matchup was that remotely possible. I wouldn't try it still, because as soon as you hit her, you get buffs. And if you accidentally go to a special 2, you're toast. And she's going to get to a special 2 at some point in time. The things you learn. Last Nexus, I had to pick between Bastion or Cyclops Awakening. Ooh, yeah, Bastion's better. I want Bastion awakened. He's better awakened. How's Miles? Did I rank him up? Miles is still Miles. Miles is the same Miles that Miles was when he was a 6-star. He's just now a 7-star. I think if they made it easier to line up his Furies, they made it easier to line up all his Furies, he would be worth taking up. But especially like in a Battlegrounds match where, what is it, 30 hits that you have to do? Yeah, intercepts count as more. And then all the knockdowns and all the dexes you have to do. He's just not good for Battlegrounds. He'll be good for some content, yeah. You know, there's some content that he can cheese. But I don't think he's I don't think he's worth, you know, maybe I may take him to rank 3. He's going to be worth it for prestige. You know, getting a SIG 200 champion isn't anything to scoff at. Damn it. Well, I'm kind of screwed in this one now. That's the problem with Dark Phoenix. As soon as you draft her, if they get a counter, you're kind of SOL at that point. You are kind of out of luck at that point if they get a counter. And he got a counter, so. Yeah, but there's a way around it. Good. You just don't throw any specials. Well, this ended up being not very good. And I don't have much there, so you know what? Should we throw? Well, let's just throw her down. And FYI, this is no good. Now we're okay. Yeah, I got Zemo trapped. I did not have a counter for him. He trapped me, but I did him one better. When I do raids, what boost do I use for Ironheart? Crit Crusher? Is that it? I can't remember. It's the one that you, once you counter heavies and specials. Well, now. Well. You know what we're going to do here? I think we're just going to throw him out. Should get Ironheart. Now, if I play this right, dot boost. No, I don't use dot boost. I mean, dot boost works for her. Oh, stand there and get hit in the face, why don't you? You know, I'd love you to throw a special so I wouldn't have to dex. But you're not going to, are you? There you go. I'm playing this too slow and too passive. This game and its frickin' walk-up lights, I'm going to frickin' murder people. Really. I'm going to restart my game after this because yeah, I probably lost here now. But what I've done is he can't put Nico down on defense. I can. It's going to be his leader versus my Nico, and I think he's won. Maybe I get lucky. Thanos is poison immune. But it does not matter against Nico. Come on. Damn you! What? I mean, this game will play as passive as it humanly can get. Oh my gosh. Fine, you motherfucker. Yeah, that was a safe CF bomb. I can't beat the AI. I really try not to get frustrated, but matches like that where I get 3 hits and I throw a heavy, and I'm doing it, and he resists the heavy. I got to say, what the D's not really a bomb. All right, let's win again. I don't know why I'm banning these guys. I just feel like it. No, we're gonna get rid of him. We'll leave. We'll leave Adam up. Why not? Let's just go this way. Well, it's AI in matches like that where it just didn't want to do anything. I mean, I had everything lined up. I couldn't. He wouldn't come at me, so I could dex. I can't throw my phone against its soft, cushy pillows, otherwise I'd break it. Yeah, I know that feeling. I've hit things. Now you watch. I'm not going to get my Nico. We can get that though. I've dropped my phone forcefully on my desk. Well, see, the thing about it is, once you get to Celestial, I swear it has to get easier because I see people screwing up in Celestial all the time and winning. I swear, in Quantum and low levels of Mysterium, you have to be extremely perfect. All right, how do we want to do this one? I think what we'll do is we'll go Gene here. Now, see, that's a fight. He's probably going to do it in 78 seconds. Full yellow bar. I can't. I know how to do it. Come on. Come on. We're going to throw one more special one. But she's being a little passive. I lost all my frickin'. And this is a loss. I took those couple hits at the very end, trying to get a little risky to do more damage, and it cost me the match. Oh well. I don't think we win here either. Hmm. Hey, Robert, what's going on? Okay. Now, if I put Zemo down, he's going to destroy it with Sinister. I'm screwed. Because all those bleeds on Sinister are just going to ramp up the degen and not do any damage. This is over, boys. And Kindred's Incinerate immune. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's life. That is life. Would you? Okay. Trying to get him to back off just a little bit. Well, maybe. Somehow, Zemo is lasting longer than I thought he would. Yeah, I agree with you there, John. I don't understand why Kindred's Incinerate immune. I can understand the whole undead thing at the end, where he doesn't die right away. But I am going to restart my phone after this, just because it's about that time. Holy crud. Don't I know the light attack? What are you talking about, light attack trick? Non-contact mediums for the win, yeah. If people have moved up in AQ. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they will smack you in the face. It used to be a trick to get Nightcrawler to switch his stances. They've changed the AI where it doesn't always work anymore. Because you used to be able to do it all the time. You used to be able to do it all the time. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Going to let our brains reset. We're going to run this, and then we're going to open up some crystals. And while this is running, I'm going to run and get some more water. So I'm going to hide my camera, but we'll let the gameplay go. I'm going to run and get some water. And I will be... Where's my camera? I'll be right back. And I'm back. Um, Here's what we're gonna do. I think I'll take my well, let's see, how can I show you my view from my room? Because I can't take my whole laptop over there. What I'm gonna do, I think if I go take a picture of it with my iPad, I could open it up on the phone. Yeah, we'll worry about it later. I'll take a picture or something and we can look at it tomorrow night. All right. All right, all right, all right. Hmm. Yeah, darkness. Been my whole plan is I just want to keep showing you how to get from 185 and up over 200. I'll lose again here for you in a minute, just so, I can show you again. I'm glad the AI has as much trouble when you accidentally go in with a metal champion against Magneto. All right, at least one path through there done. We got the little intel. What's the final for today when you complete the whole thing? Units! And a massive, huge Alliance Quest revive. Excuse me. And a massively huge health potion that does nothing. All right. We're going to make a little change to the deck as well. I don't know what change we're making, but we're pulling Domino out. I've tried her a few times. I meant to do it earlier. I've tried her a few times. She has not done anything for me. Who do we want to try? Who do we want to put in there? I'm thinking maybe Korg. Does Korg work for anybody? Let's put Penny in. Yeah, it's kind of, Korg's life has kind of run its course. I don't know what meta he would be good in anymore. Too many champions that can counter him. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, sorry. He doesn't often. He doesn't. I couldn't get him to outpace it at all. I took him out. Which is a shame. I may have taken Jack out because Jack has troubles as well. Because as soon as they throw a special, he gets a buff. I can't hear the music. If I hear the music, it gets an echo. Wow. No one playing. It's only 8 o'clock on the West Coast. Can't believe it's been a minute, 15 seconds. See, I rebooted my phone and all of a sudden my phone's going to act right, so it's not going to find a match. And this is going to seem weird because I've got one of them, but I'm going to take that rank 4 out. Mine's not rank 4. And it just removes a attack option from his deck. He didn't have leader or anything like that. He did take Spider-Woman out, and he had a rank 4 Sig 200. I don't understand that. But I'm not going to argue. Is Carolina Incinerate immune? I would assume she is, but assuming things in this game is definitely the wrong thing to do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good. Good, good, good. Not an issue now. Okay, so they would still stick, but do no damage. I would love my Ironheart again. I really wanted to pull her, take her the last round. I would love her, I would love her, I would love her. Every once in a while, the game likes me. Let me make sure now I can do that. If I go defense, I go defense. Well, we're going there now. I'm shy defenders. And that, my friends, is why we wanted her. Okay. Well, his indecisiveness may help me there. All right, so in this fight, it is parry 1, 2, 3, parry 1, 2, 3, parry 1, 2, 3, special 1. And then you kind of repeat. Okay. I like that fight. That's one of my favorite champions to use against Thing because it's just a nice little rhythm. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, special 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, special 1. And you just kind of keep that going. Keeps him at 15 rock stacks. Yeah, it can get thrown off every once in a while if he wants to be a pain in the butt and throw a special when he shouldn't. But just a nice flow to that fight. That's how I do fights. I like the dance. I like a nice rhythm. I like a nice beat that I can just It's kind of why I like Ironheart, because a lot of it is, parry, medium, light, medium, and just a nice little beat that you can kind of play and you can kind of move with. Now, he did better than I thought he was going to do. I've got to go here. You're stuck in sand 3? I'm sorry, my friend. I wish I could help. I need all the help in the world as well. Shit. Now we're going here. We will either win here or we lose here. Gosh dang it. I just needed her not to throw that last special. And this matchup sucks. Oh, I did it as good as I could do it. Can it be? Did we finally get over 200 points and then win a match on top of it? Holy schnarkies. Kushala, best defender ever. Okay, so Jay Will saying he's washed. Let's go find out where Jay Will is at. I don't know if Jay Will's on my friends list. I'm going to be pretty sad if he's not. Probably isn't. Which means then I'd have to go search him high and low. Look at that. We're up to a massive 218 points. That means we're up 2 wins on the day. And look at that. Look at that. M3. M3, finally. don't know if I've ever matched Jay Will, if we've ever played a friendly or anything like that. Not looking like it. That's a pretty sad state of affairs. But we're comfortably, for right now, comfortable in M3. Wow. Look at that. We're fairly comfortable. We're 7 points into M3. Oh, John, you're pushing, man. You kind of getting into that mode where I get a lot of times, where it's just you're beating your head against a wall, you get frustrated, you get tense, and you can't play well. I'm going to tell you what others tell me and that I should do when I'm like that. Just take a step back. Whatever you think you see, you know that it's photoshopped. Where are you? C6? C5? C4? Let's check. I'm on a hunt. We're going on it. We're going on a J Will hunt. And then I'm gonna see if I can go take a picture of the view from my room. There he is. All right. You guys enjoy that. I'll be right back in 1 second. Maybe. Oops. I'm hiding the wrong thing. I need to hide my camera. There we go. Yeah, the pictures suck. I can't really get it. Can't really get it too well because there's too much glare on the window when I try to take a picture. I'll have to do it when I turn the lights off in here. Let me see if it came through. I want to see my pups. There's my two pups. There's the inside of the mall. That's the inside. That's not actually a ceiling. That's painted. And it won't sync up. Yeah. Won't sync up right at the moment. Got too much going on my phone. But yeah, you can kind of see the sphere from here. So maybe... Yeah, it's going to take a while for it to sync up. All right. Do we keep going? Do we keep going or do we go raid Abdo? And I call it a night since I'm in M3. Where's Abdo at? Is he below me? Is there a possibility that I could snipe him? He's Q3. How can we snipe Abdo? That's what we got to figure out. How to snipe Abdo. Okay. Anyway, plans for this week. Tomorrow night I've got a team dinner. The dinner's at 6:30 Pacific, because I think Las Vegas is in Pacific time. I'm pretty sure it is. I should be back to my hotel room hopefully by 8:30. If they keep me there any longer than that, I'm going to gouge my eyes out with a fork. So I'll stream after that. Thursday evening, I think we're done at 5. So I'll stream after that. Friday. Here's a day for you. Here's a fun day. I got to check out of the hotel and be on the shuttle over to the airport by 2. My flight's at 10. Unless I want to pay to stay at the hotel longer and take an Uber and pay on my own. The shuttle the company's providing that has me here, I think leaves at 2. So I'm probably going to try and find a spot in the Las Vegas airport to do a stream from there. I think that's kind of the plan for right now for the rest of the week. Try to get some stuff in there where I can. We'll see. Saturday, I'm going to be dead tired when I get home. I've got a red eye, which I absolutely hate, but we will red eye it up and we'll head back home. So I think for tonight, that's going to do it for now. I can't think of anything else I want to do. We did hit M3. We did all the fun stuff. Oh, you know what we can do? If you're still here, if anybody's still here and still watching, let's see if there's any crystals we can open up. I'm not opening a Titan yet. The Titan Nexus will be opened, but it's going to be when we get the second batch of compensation. I need to figure out which class I want to get with those and open those. I don't know I think we opened them all the other night. We do have a special, you know what, we'll open a special Valiant Crystal. We'll get our 5-star here. We'll go over, we'll open up the Web Slinger extravaganza thing that they're doing. We'll get the 5-star out of that one. Hey, we got a 6-star. I'll take that as a win. I will take that as a win. I mean, I don't really need the 7-star shards that much anymore, seeing as I've got all of them, but I'll take that as a win. It's not a 5-star champion. There it is, the Valiant Wicked Smart Crystal. We'll get our 5-star out of here. And then we'll see what 7 stars we've got to open up. See, I told you, there's the 5-star. Now I feel like it's normal. That's normal. Anytime I get anything above that, it bothers me. It, scares me there that something good's going to happen. All right. Do I have a 7-star here to open up? A couple 5-star StatCast relics I could open. Not going to. I need to save those. Yeah, there we go. We're going to open up 2 regular 7-stars. I need to save the StatCast relics for when I have a relic I need to rank up. Because in between, I usually run out of the embers. So I save them until I have the rank up resources to rank somebody up. Then I open up some. Let's see if we get anybody good. If he wasn't Max Sig already, that would have been good. And if I liked him, I'm one of the few that don't. I like Count Nefaria for like Alliance War stuff. Don't like him for Battlegrounds. Plenty more SIGs on arcade. I would have taken the Mole Man SIGs over this. But that gets him to SIG 60. You never know. Arcade may be good one day. For something. Somewhere. Somehow. All right. That's going to do it. I've got the raid in there. There's the link. Here is the message. I'm real creative. I'm original. Just do a Safe Bossy raid. Go say hi to Abdo. I'm going to jump over there and watch. I'm going to finish up my arenas. But I will be back hopefully tomorrow night, unless they made me gouge my eyeballs out with a fork. So until then, I hope everybody has a great evening and take care all.